In 2000, former Texas Governor, George W. Bush, became the 43rd president. As president, George W. Bush believed previous American decades had corrupt values. Bush sought to go back to traditional religious values while moving power from the federal government to the states. Additionally, Bush wanted to increase the military, shrink the federal government, enact new education programs and privatize Social Security. To begin his term, President Bush enacted a $1.3 trillion tax cut which was supported by conservatives and opposed by Democrats. Soon after 9/11, the War on Terrorism began. The War on Terrorism became the Bush administration's focus. After sending troops to look for weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, Bush declared victory over Iraq in 2003. While troops were fighting overseas, Bush's domestic policy were criticized. With increases in military spending and damp counterterrorism, the national debt skyrocketed. Additionally, the economy here in the States began deteriorating. In 2003, Bush proposed another tax cut, this time being worth $700 billion. In 2004, George W. Bush was re-elected when he defeated John Kerry in the presidential election. George W. Bush's time in the Oval Office saw its fair share of catastrophes. With 9/11, Hurricane Katrina in 2005 and the return to Iraq, he was often criticized for his response efforts. While in office, Bush did enact new legislation. He enacted the U.S. Patriot Act in 2001, which helped government agencies monitor and detect terror activity. No Child Left Behind, which used standardized test scores to seek improvement in students. Schools who didn't perform were closed.